going on, Jerome's? So ESPN and the Vikings, they have a it's not even a frenemy relationship. It's an enemy relationship because ESPN is always poo-pooing on the Vikings, and they are the epitome of the national media jabroni haircuts. Sort of is what it is. And in their NFL power rankings, again, these are not the most accurate power rankings in the known universe. Those come tomorrow. What's most improved on every team? So post-draft, the Vikings still check in at 23. They have not changed. Post-free agency, blah, blah, blah. Most improved at quarterback. Ooh, la-ti-da. The Vikings overhauled two primary positions this offseason, quarterback and pass rush. Will lean towards quarterback as the most improved because it now revolves around J.J. McCarthy, whose relatively inexpensive rookie contract will provide additional cap space over the next 4 years as a choke and die. I just get choked up and emotional thinking about it, to afford overhauls like the one Minnesota executed with its pass rush. The combined cap number of McCarthy and veteran Sam Darnold in 2024 is roughly 1/3 of what incumbent Kirk Cousins would have commanded. So, again, the national media jabroni haircuts always punching on Kurt, but now, since Kurt's a Falcon, don't care. That's really how it works. But going through the rest of these rankings. All right, so let's start off at the top. Started at the top. Now we hear Chiefs the Niners up from, who was that 2? The Lions were 2. Got him. All right, so Niners at 2, Ravens at 3, sure. The Lions, I don't know. Most improved in the secondary. Well, they couldn't get worse. And again, this is the Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison effect, where they drafted Arnold and Rakestraw back to back. They also picked up a Carlton Davis. Cool, awesome. All right, but it's not gonna be enough. It's not going to be enough, man. And also, Lions fans, like, hey, I'm happy that they had their moment in the sun, but now you can go away. The Eagles, how come the Eagles go up to 5? Really? Texans at 6, Dolphins 7, Bills, yeah. Like, I do think that the Bills had a window with Stephon Diggs. And now that window's closed. Now we'll see what Josh Allen can rise up with some of these younger pieces. Sure. But also, I mean, they basically gutted their defense. All right, so we'll see. The Bengals at 9, Packers at 10, whatever. Oh, they improved at safety. La-ti-da. Picking up Xavier McKinney. Sure. Well, whatever. But, hey, it's okay. So, 2 of the Vikings' NFC North foes are in the top 10. And I'm sure that the Bears are going to be overhyped too. Cowboys at 11, Browns 12, Jaguars 13, Rams 14, Steelers whatever. Oh, Steelers really? Okay, they're most improved at quarterback. Did they see what they did along the offensive line in the draft? Are you kidding me? It's like you're telling me that that Justin Fields hold on. All right, so Kenny Pickett, ass, thank you. Mason Rudolph was terrible as well. But it's not like Fields and the corpse of Russell Wilson are much better. But again, did they see what they did along the offensive line? Come on, man. Come on. With McCormick, Fatanu, Zach Frazier, come on. Jeez. All right, 16, the Bears. All right, so they're up from 21. Ooh, most improved at quarterback. Okay, we'll see what happens with Caleb Williams. But as we all know, Chicago is the place where quarterbacks go to not succeed. Tale as old as time. Bears ruin quarterbacks. And I don't care that he's got DJ Moore, who's going to fall apart at 30, or the leftovers of Keenan Allen. You know, Keenan Allen had 22,000 catches against the Vikings last year when the Vikings played the Chargers. And, yeah, Rome Odunze is going to be a stud. I don't care. The Bears will always find a way to make sure that the quarterback does not pan out. Okay. I would be willing to wager maybe not significant jelly beans, but maybe a jelly bean or two that Caleb Williams doesn't sign a second contract with the Bears. Done. Finito. No fifth-year option. Grand opening, grand closing. Jets at 17. I feel like this is one of the few spots where they're accurate. Where, I mean, everyone is on their ass about, Aaron Rodgers coming back from the Achilles, and here we go, blah, 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 blah. Now, the Jets are still spotty. The defense is legit under a guy, Rob Salah. Offensive line, I mean, it's improved, sure. I mean, you're picking up Fashanu, who I love a lot. Also picking up Morgan Moses, but I don't know. I mean, sure. Also, the remnants of Tyron Smith, great. It's awesome. Cool. Colts at 18. I feel like the Colts are a little bit low. I feel like the Colts are my super sleeper team because I think Anthony Richardson is really going to rise up. I think they're going to be really fantastic this year, man. Also, adding Latu, kind of like it. Bucks at 19, feel like that's low. Falcons at 20. So I like the energy that they have around the Falcons, but I'm worried because Kurt and his Achilles off of his plant foot. Is that velocity still going to be there? I know that they've shown clips of. Do you know that the Falcons workout facility is like right behind like a row of apartments? It's weird, man. It's weird. But the Falcons at 20, okay. Like, I honestly thought that the Falcons would be in like the early teens, like 12 or something like that, because it's like, oh, all the pieces are together because it's so magical how they just changed their tune about Kirk Cousins. Where, hey, when Kurt was with the Vikings, oh, he's just an overpaid garbage time stat stuffing loser. But now he went to the Falcons, like, oh, he's the missing piece. Just weird how that happens all the time, man. Seahawks at 21, underrated. Chargers at 22. I know that everyone's lambasting the Chargers because they cut Keenan, or they traded Keenan Allen, they cut Mike Williams. Who gives a hoot? Again, Mike Williams may be one of the more overrated receivers in the game. He's older and he can't stay healthy, but other than that, he's really, really good. And also Keenan Allen sort of past his prime. And I mean, the Chargers are going to try to be a run-first team, but Herbert is still going to sling that thing, and I believe in Ladd McConkey. I don't believe in Quentin Johnston, but that's okay. That's okay. Vikings 23, whatever. Saints, accurate. Raiders, I think it's a little low for the Raiders. Titans, a little bit too high. Commies, accurate. Giants, yeesh. Cardinals, too low. I think the Cardinals could actually be a little something this year. I actually think that Harrison Jr. could actually raise up Kyler, and Kyler is always a little bit plucky. I love the Darius Robinson pick, so we'll see. Patriots at 30, astute. Yeah, most improved at quarterback. You know where they didn't get good? Offensive line. I mean, it's Michael Onwenu and everyone else. The Broncos at 31, astute. Actually, Broncos too high. Panthers at 32. Okay, but I mean, they did go hard in the paint along the offensive line, especially with Robert Hunt. But we'll see. Anyways, these power rankings absolutely do not matter at this time of year, as well as at any time of year with ESPN. But it's okay. We'll just add it to the list. Just add to the list, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. ESPN power rankings are straight trash, homie. Listen to your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.